Suge's always been solid with me. So he was like, he gave me his blessing, which I thought was like, oh, it must be right. And Suge was just like, well, whatever you do, Kurupt, keep your business good. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what you should do if that's what you want to do. I'm all with you, man. Keep your business up to par. You know what I'm saying? And
so he didn't react the way that I would assume that era of Suge Knight, it wouldn't have been the nicest reaction.
Well, Suge never came at me like that, ever. Even when I was a kid, he never was this guy that people paint the picture of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you were around Suge for the better part of 10 plus years, right? So we hear a lot about Suge, and then I'll talk to people who were around him or who are close with him, and they'll say, well, Suge's not. I'm sure that there's a side to him.
Suge was like a father figure. I mean, he taught us the game, showed us the game. It was a lot of things he kept out. You know what I'm saying? Didn't tell us about, but when you're moving that fast, you don't get to say everything or do everything. What he did teach us shaped our lives, gave us a career. He believed in us, invested in us, time, energy, and financially, and he supported us 100%. You know what I'm saying?
You just hear all these stories, like people were getting beat up at the studio all the time, or there was just a lot of crazy shit going on. Like, however many documentaries that have ever come out, there's always that side of the death row story that we hear about.
Right.
None of us were actually there.
Never hear about the good parts.
Right. And there's a lot. There's two sides to every coin, right?
Just two sides to every coin, big homie. And when it comes to Suge, that's the only side that people want you to see. It's more exciting.